Hello and welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk. I'm Pete Turner, and in this series of films we're looking at wines that are generally available in the UK in the winter of 2021 going into the spring of 2022. All of the wines in all of the films are priced no more than £10, and in this film we're looking at the wines that are available at Lidl. If you go to thedrinker.co.uk, click on the Lidl button, you'll see all of my reviews from all of their wines right across the price ranges. But most of them, actually, knowing Lidl, are under the £10 mark. So let's kick off. We have got to start off a Pinotage, Cimarosa Pinotage. The word Cimarosa appears on a lot of their bottles. Not sure quite why. It feels like they're sort of pretty much their mid-range sort of label. This is £3.89. I said mid-range, lower range, clearly. £3.89 for Pinotage. Pinotage, pretty much the signature grape of South Africa. And let's see what we get on the nose. Well, it's certainly got some good blackcurrant notes to it. Blackcurrant and a really lovely background bit of wood smoke, of like a bonfire. It's lovely. It's got blackcurrant going into a little bit of licorice. It's well balanced. The tannins aren't too grating. It's balanced and easy, and £3.89. And there, mate, is a Christmas party wine. Buy lots of it for that, and dish that out. People are going to like that. That's a real lovely wine. It's quite bullish. It's 14% in alcohol, so it's quite a big wine. But at £3.89, that's a lot of wine for the money. Okay, so a good old classic Chianti Riserva. Here we go, from Italy, from lovely Tuscany in Italy. And already it's really complex on those. It's very oaky, but behind it is something like incense or something herbal. And it's really lovely. There is a little sort of a touch of pencil rubber and fruit underneath. It's very complex on the nose. So this is £5.99 a bottle, which is still very affordable. It's Crianza, so it has had some decent time in oak. And you do get that on the palate. Lots of that really lovely open fruit with the vanilla there that supports it. Going into sort of, just a little bit of coconut husk in there. That's a super wine at £5.99 a bottle. Really lovely. Chianti's probably a little bit unfashionable, even before Hannibal Lecter came along. But a really lovely wine at that price. Great food wine. Excellent. Good stuff. So next one up is a Chenin Blanc. This is from their Winemaker selection range. They do really good wines in this range, and they've all got these kind of nicely designed labels. This has got a zebra on it. It's a Fairtrade wine. It's £5.49. Chenin Blanc, again, it comes from South Africa. And it's really beautiful sort of lemon drops and pear drops. It's a bit of a sweetie shop sort of nose to it. But it's dry and fresh and zingy. And it's got everything, a little bit of grapefruit in there. Really, really expressive. Lovely wine for £5.49. Again, another super little party wine. I'd drink that all night long. Super wine. Would work well with food, would work well on its own. Okay, talking about another unfashionable wine. This is £4.99. It's a Riesling from Mosel in Germany. And as I recall, it's got ever such a hint of sweetness about it, which, is just sort of unfashionable. Wrongly so, because it's really lovely wine. So immediately on the nose, you've got that Riesling aromatics. It's white, floral, peach, and a little bit of old lady's handbag about it. And the flavours, it bursts in the mouth. Again, real sweet shop. Those tang-fastic kind of sweets. It's mouth-watering. The acidity is quite high to match a little bit of the sweetness. So it's really perfectly balanced at £4.99. Really perfectly balanced. but it works so well together. That sweetness and the racy acidity really is, my mouth's still watering now just thinking about it. Super stuff. Get yourself back onto Riesling. There's some fantastic Rieslings out there. The Germans do it really well. Alsace do it really well. And New Zealand and certainly in the cooler parts of Australia do it really well. But that is a classic. Really good wine. Okay, so we are on to a Pinot Noir Rosé, 5.49. It's just called Pinot Noir Rosé. Comes from the Pays d'Oc, so that's southwest France. Looks lovely enough. 5.49. Yeah, it's got there's a little bit of peaches and cream, a little bit of raspberry. Like a little raspberry pudding in there. Dry and fresh and elegant and pretty. There's some body in it. There's a little bit of tannin in it. Gives it a little bit of structure because it's Pinot Noir is a red grape, but yeah, it gives it a little bit of tannin in there, but not intrusive in any way at all. Works really well. Again, at 5.49, you could do a lot worse than that. Great party house sort of rosé for the winter time, and going into the spring, and be a lovely little patio wine in the springtime. Okay, so we have this next. It's Prosecco. It's just labelled up as Prosecco Spumante. Spumante and Frizzante are the sort of words. Spumante is more fizzy than Frizzante, which is lightly sparkling. So this is Spumante, and it's beautifully peachy on the nose. Yeah, it's got that everything you want. It's peach and very ripe pear. And again, there's a tiny little bit of sweetness to that, but not in a bad way. Again, really works well with the acidity. Really is a lovely, well-structured, beautiful-looking wine. It's $5.99 a bottle, which is very affordable. So there's my little range of wines that are available at Lidl this year. Go to thedrinker.co.uk, give us a subscribe, give us a like. If you can hear the dog next door really likes my wines too. And have a lovely Christmas, great spring, and good drinking to you. Cheers.